Okay, we're here at Pawa'a in Park on the 27th after midnight, I guess, and they just closed this off. It's strange that it was done around now because they're really not going to work over it on the weekend, I think. And there used to be a lot of people here, staying and actually living. Every time they restrict public space, it affects everybody. When the state does it in particular, and public spaces like the sidewalks are about free association, people being able to do things, various acts of living, and there's no temporality to it. People should be able to stand or sleep or move, not only to commit acts of commerce. They should be able to do so because they wish to, for whatever reason. And these restrictions really affects us all. It affects labor unions and their right to, and their ability to organize, and other people walking about without need of showing some sort of papers or a hall pass, as it were. It really affects everybody and their acts of living. In this new Bill 59, it'll ask the people to see if they actually are showing that they're expressing themselves in the way of free speech, to see if they have a right to sleep on the sidewalk, as well as a paper that says they're not admitted to a houseless shelter, to see if they're allowed to be on the sidewalk. This is like a papers, please law. A lot of the laws start out with houseless communities, and then they go to other places, other middle class or even the upper class. It just starts out. In Skid Row, they started out putting retinal scans into the area of the soup kitchens, just because people were getting too much soup, I guess. And then it went to the rest of society. So a lot of these laws, like the ugly laws passed in America, were about restricting what people can do, reinforcing class norms, and really repressing revolt and rebellion. It's about keeping the system going. And that's what some of these strictures are, unfortunate. So these strictures now really will affect other people, other than the people who used to stay here. It's kind of awful, but yeah, that's why people should think of standing their ground, walking their ground, and expressing themselves, and hopefully not participating in this system and actually showing some resistance to it, or rather some sort of response to it that would adequately deprive it of its force. Well, thanks, and think about that for a second.